Welcome back, everybody. In this video, we are going to talk about how to sign documents and contracts, which was previously called proposals and estimates back in the day, which in the SaaS world means like 5 minutes ago. Just joking. But yeah, things change really quickly. So now it's called documents and contracts. Why would you want to send documents or contracts? Well, if you're an agency and you sell high ticket, well, in any case, even if it's low ticket services, right, you want to get the client signed a contract just for your own safety as well, in terms of like, what are the deliverables? What's the timeline? When are you going to deliver? Whatever you're selling, maybe social media graphics, maybe websites, maybe SEO updates, things like that. Maybe if you're a coach, you sell high ticket coaching, you definitely want to have a contract in place to make sure that all your terms and conditions are laid out, that everything is clear. And maybe another use case could be travel agency. When you sell luxury trips or any kind of trips, really, what kind of things need to be fulfilled from the client's perspective? Like, do they need to have travel insurance? What happens in case of volcano eruptions, things like that? Or maybe you're a real estate agent and you're selling a house. So you want to get the couple on the contract and you want to make sure everything is done and dusted. So let's get this party started and let's see how we can make those contracts and documents signed. So you want to hover over to payments on the left, and then you will see the documents and contracts tab on the top. Then you select all documents and contracts, and you click on the new button in the top right hand corner, and then you upload the PDF. So previously you had to go into the email and you had to craft the document from scratch. Right now, it's very convenient to be able to upload PDF, because if you have the same clients all the time, if you're a coach, right, you probably have the same contract all the time. So it's really more convenient to just upload that PDF. Or maybe a lawyer looked over your contracts and you send and received in PDF form. And that's why we now have the upload a PDF button. So let's just do that. Here you can just drag and drop. After it's drag and drop, just click upload. Great. Here at the top, you see the name of my PDF file was sample coaching agreement, which you obviously want to rename. So it always just pulls the name of the actual PDF. So you put then coaching agreement, for example, Dahmen Consulting, and, Tim Müller, for example. And then, because you can obviously save more contracts, you can just organize it according to your clients' names. And then you scroll down to wherever you need to sign. Let's say here. So we're going to go and we add some recipients, because right now it's just our users going to show up. Your contacts will appear on the primary client. You're just going to go and select someone here. Okay. This guy will come up here. Then we want to add more recipients. Like I said earlier, if it's, for example, maybe a couple who's buying a house and you need several different signatures, you want to add several different people, right? So then you scroll to wherever they need to sign. Okay, so here you click on the add an element button on the top left, right? I already did that. So signature, you can drag and drop that over. Okay, so here is already the person, the client. Okay, you can also make this a little bit smaller to make it look a bit more professional, and it fits right into this little corner. We want to add ourselves as well as CC'd, which is nice. So I can stay in the loop as the secretary or the wife or whatever, right? Then you want to add another signature. You can also just copy this one, move it down here for the coach or for the agency owner also to sign, right? So you just click on that because you want to change so Tina Dahmen, that would be the coach. That's correct. For the client, you want to change the client. Let's take another Tina. Okay, so that would be that. So the client signs here. If you want to have another text field, you can just say like, name or title like it says there, or maybe date or something like that. Whatever you would want to put there, right? Date signed. And that's it, right? And then you would hit send. Okay, let's hit send. Or you can also share via link. So if you're chatting with them on LinkedIn or maybe on the phone or on Facebook, you can click share link, and then you can copy that link, hit generate link, and then you can copy that link for the first Tina and the second link for the second Tina, and you can send it to them, right? Let's just do that. Copy, open a new tab, paste it. And here we go. This is how it looks like from the user perspective from the other side when people are supposed to fill this out. So hit start filling out, and then they would sign here. Okay, that looks good to me. Accept and sign. One party has signed. Now, you can also send this via email, okay? Success, we've just sent this to ourselves. And I just want to show you how this looks in the back end as well. If you go back and you see now waiting for others, right? If you click on that tab, you can see here, coaching agreement, Dahmen Consulting and Tim Müller. This is what I renamed the file earlier, right? So you can see from all your clients, like this is from Tim Müller, this is from Claudia Müller, blah, blah, blah. So here the status is sent. Nice. So we are waiting for them to reply, for one more person to reply, right? So here on the right, you click the 3 dots and you can see, you can clone your agreements, you can download them as a PDF. As I said, you can share it via link and so on. One other thing I wanted to say is about the settings, okay? So of course you want your customer to be notified. So turn all of these on, right? So you can send an email template as well. Once they be notified, you can select this from templates when you create it under marketing templates. Then team notifications, same thing. If your team needs to be notified, you can create a template, right? And then product invoicing. So let's say turn this on if you want the invoice to go out immediately after they've signed. So for example, with a coaching agreement, right? If you sell high ticket coaching, then people sign the agreement and then they typically pay. They don't pay and then sign the agreement. It's kind of like first sign, agree to everything, and then send the money, right? That's how it works. So you just switch this on and then hit save, and then the invoice will be created and then they can pay that invoice. And this is the email. I wanted to show you this also. So this arrives in the email inbox then. Here it is, coaching agreement, Dahmen Consulting, Tim Müller, for example. Proposal for Tina, CMH. This is me then as the client, right? And yeah, here's the email, which you could put where you could insert your own template as well, what I just showed you. And then, yeah, click here to see the proposal. This document has one required field, so start filling out. We sign right here. That looks good to me. Accept and sign. Finish. Click finish. Done. Now let's go back to the backend, refresh that page. And now you can see it is completed because both parties have already signed the agreement. And now this is a legally valid contract. I will see you in the next video.